Now this is my shit. What is up, guys? First off, I gotta say cheers to our boy Joseph Gray for topping the Madison Regional. Woo! Alright, so first few things I need to say here. What is up, guys? Fat Cole 40 here, wearing my purple shirt, back at it again. I'm gonna be looking at a Spiral deck list from Joseph Gray. He's a little player out of the New Orleans area, and he is in Madison, Wisconsin now? Yeah. Man, that's a hell of a transition. But he actually played Spirals the way that I want to play Spirals. I love the Dragon Ravine engine, I really do, but looking at this, this is more of my shit. This is more of where I want to go with the deck. Like I said, I understand the Dragon Ravine engine, but I don't like what it does. I don't know if, I don't know. There's just something about it that just doesn't rub me the right way or something about it. I like more of the traditional, you focus more on the engine and go, with the pure Spiral aspect of things. And that's something I like a little bit better about this build. So, we do have a nice little introduction to this. So he said, hey, my name is Joseph Gray. I'm a player from New Orleans, LA, which has recently moved to Madison, Wisconsin. Some people might know me from Mickey Vlog's old channel as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Professor. I've been playing Spiral since his top 32 finish at YCS Dallas, and haven't really had the desire to stop. The deck suffers from less consistency, but Sleeper is still broken, and I don't care. And we're going to be going through his tournament report as we're taking a look at the deck itself. And as I said, I like less Destrudo and more hand traps. He is only playing the 6 main hand traps, I think. There's no Ghost Ogre in here. I think something I was messing around with at the beginning of the format, I was playing something like 8 or 9. And I don't mean to take anything away from his top or anything when I'm making comparisons to my build. It's just how I remember the deck and whatnot. But I think the inclusion of some of the pieces from the Destrudo engine, such as Pseudospace into the deck, honestly makes up for a little bit the lack of loss, I guess, for Spiral Resort being at 1. But nonetheless, let's dig into this badass motherfucker, shall we? So, triple Ash Blossom, triple Cyframe Gamma, 1 drone, 1 resort, 1 master plan, 1 quick fix, 1 sleeper, triple super agent, triple tough, and 1 driver. I think a lot of people still underestimate how incredibly broken this card is. Just because the rest of the deck isn't super tier 1 consistent 95% of the time, the ability to deploy one of the most insane boss monsters in the game with a very consistent engine backing it is so underestimated in today's day and age. Honestly, I don't know what has caused Spiral to kind of be forgotten about in the way of time. Maybe it's just that consistency really making the difference, but when you have such a powerful card like this, it's actually just insane. I don't know. 1 Sleepy Boy's still really good. And then the spells: 1 Dark Hole, 1 Foolish Barrel, 2 Foolish Barrel Goods, 2 Chalice, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 for 1, 1 Pseudospace, 1 Raigeki, 1 Rhoda, 1 Soul Charge, 2 Big Red, 1 Assault, 1 Resort, triple Terraforming, and 1 Upstart Goblin. First thing I do have to say here, though, I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, well, why aren't you playing 3 Foolish Barrel Goods? Consistency, my boy. Consistency. 2 is fine, honestly. 2 is kind of the same thing as 3. I mean, you've Soul only got 3 missions. Also, of course, 2 Spiral Mission Rescue. But at the end of the day, you're going to use this as a combo extender. Depending on how your hands look, it's fine. Also, take into Chalice in the main deck. This is actually, I actually really like this. This actually outs a lot of problem cards. And 1 Sleepy Boy is still really good. Alright, so, extra deck. 1 Underclock Taker, 2 Double Helix, 1 Proxy Dragon, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Ib, 1 Electromite, 1 Gaia Saber, 1 Firewall, 1 Decode, 1 Borrelman, Princess Sprite, Baguski, Omega, and Dragon Buster. Remember, a lot of people are really citing for this deck right now, which honestly just kind of lets you come in the front door and take advantage of the situation, which is just free value. And then the side deck here, 2 turtles, triple cherries, 2 cosmic, 2-dimensional barrier, triple evenly, 1 judgment, and 2 scolding. Man, I really fucking like this. So, let's look at his tournament report here for his match. Round 1. Alright, so round 1 was against Mech Knight Invoked. They're both playing Go First decks. Oh god, you can only imagine how that goes. Opponent won the dice roll. Game 3, he smokescreened in a Trickstar, and he lost to Improper Siding. I wonder if that'll be the next deck we're going to be profiling today. Some super spicy shit there. Round 2 was against Kaiju Mech Knight Zodiac. This guy was super nice, and his deck was creative. I just OTK'd him both games. You guys have to remember... Does anybody remember that a Decode Talker plus Sleeper plus this guy is 8,000? I think a lot of people have forgotten that. This deck still does have an OTK built into it already. Round 3, he 2-0'd Pendulum Magician. I opened 1-for-1 into a board with 1 negate. Game 2, I debarriered him and OTK'd him. Yep, that's pretty standard, honestly. Debarrier's still a hell of a drug. Round 4, 2-0 against Mech Knight Invoke again. This guy didn't have experience in the Spiral matchup, and he lost a dice roll. I OTK'd him game 1, and game 2 I sided in Chaos Hunter, which stopped Quick Fix from being managed, so yeah, he lost. Actually, that's pretty spicy too. One thing I do like about Spiral right now is if you're going to an event, such as a regional, and you're playing against somebody new, this does bring up a good point though. They might not have a lot of experience against this deck. I think, can we say we're at the point where people don't know how to play against Spiral? I think we can. I guess one Sleepy Boy plus combos is very troublesome for a few people. So, round 5. Keep in mind he is 3-1 at this point. Plays against Ritual Beast. I had no idea what his cards do, so I just played through his 1 back row and proceeded to kill him. Game 2, I flipped Chalice on his Lara, and he just kind of lost from there. Interesting to see that Ritual Beast was 3-1 as well. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have seen Ritual Beast win there, but you know, we have to be cheering for the Spiral player here because, you know, we know that he did make a successful top for the day, but once again, Chalice putting in work here. You thought we were going to talk about Sleepy Boy. Round 6 was against 60 card deck. Game 1, I had the Ash for his Predaplant guy, and I followed that up with a 1-for-1. Game 2, he resolved Grass. That's all it's written here. It's just, he resolved Grass. You guys know what that means. And then Game 3, he does the Predaplant guy. I Gamma it and resolved Drone Agent. Yep. Ooh, what is this? Round 7 was against Cosmo. Huh. So, we have a Cosmo player X1 at this event. I said probably my toughest matchup of the day, honestly. I hadn't played during Cosmo format, and all of his cards were foreign. Game 1, I just got bodied. Game 2, I realized that Boral is literally the out to the deck. Game 3, I essentially played Boral.deck again. Yeah, it makes sense to me, honestly. Guys, don't forget, stealing your opponent's ships is pretty good. I wonder if Cosmo can make a comeback now that this card actually exists. It brings up a really good point in his breakdown here, actually. And then round 8 was against ABC, so ABC players X1. Game 1 was a pretty terrible brick, and he resolved Desires twice. Game 2, I evenly matched him for 4 cards, and then Game 3 was Winch Ross and repeat of Game 2. Feels bad, man. He said, all for all, I was happy with the deck. Only went to the regional since it was a 10-minute walk from my place. Sleeper is still absolutely fucking dumb. I would play more D-Barrier in the side and drop number 41 for a Tornado Dragon. So kick out Baguski over here for a Tornado Dragon. This deck is playable at the local and regional level, but I won't be taking this to any higher tier events. That's fine. I do have to say though, I'm very impressed. I would agree for regional level and for just nice little kick at home locals. The combos that this deck can still generate are still pretty insane. I mean, you're needing your consistency for 11 rounds of Swiss. It just isn't there as much as we want it to be. I do love this deck wholeheartedly, and for something for regional level, oh, I would absolutely love this. But no, what do the viewers think out there? What do you guys think of this deck? Are you guys happy to see Spiral? Oh, I'm sure most of you are just fucking thrilled to see another deck that you can play right now. Or you probably think the deck should be put down and just forgotten about in the ways of time. But don't count this deck out yet just because it's been destroyed, because Sleeper's still a hell of a card. But guys, special thanks to our new friend Joseph Gray. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament report as well from him. And Bagooski, guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.